friend and colleague, especially to our own director, John Walsh, as well as the rest of our production crew. But I know John grew up in the Northeast and watched a lot of those Celtics and Big East games that Jim to Jim, thank you for everything you've done for our sports world, and thank you for influencing so many people who have now become our own director for the Milwaukee Bucks broadcast.
Appreciate it.
Pritchard with the lay-in, and it's the largest deficit here tonight. Melanie Ricks, what was the talk in the huddle?
Keep playing the right way, get some stops, we'll cut into this lead, no problem. And then Doc Rivers telling us, guys, the offensive rebounds, they're killing us. We got to keep moving that rock and keep your spacing.
Yeah, you know, interesting. You had noticed Kyle Kuzma, no minutes in the first quarter. So he is dressed and available.
Yeah, it seemed a little different because, you know, I feel like his ability to be a secondary or third to get in the paint, he's been shooting the ball well.
Bobby Portis kicks it back out, part of another 11-0 run. The Bucks trail by 15. Gonzalez comes over, blocks the shot. I mean, regardless, like you had said, regardless of who Boston has put out there, they've been the aggressors. Gonzalez all the time in the world.
I mean, they know how to play basketball. There's just certain organizations that when you throw that jersey on, you know what it's about. It's something bigger than you, and Boston has really embodied that. I hate to be giving them so much kudos because of the amount of times that they've eliminated me in the playoffs, but I mean, respect is respect.
And they are doing everything, hitting three-pointers, or talks of him returning here this year. He's played with the G League team. His birthday's actually tomorrow too. Speculation, he's done some 5-on-5 scrimmaging. Giannis with the ball right now. The Bucks did not do well without him on the court. In and out there for Gary Harris. They were a -16 without Giannis on the court. Outscored about 23-8 while he sat.
I feel like that will come down. I feel like Milwaukee will start to settle in a little bit. I saw a couple guys not being as aggressive. Talk about aggression. You have to stay true to that. You know, it's one thing to be aggressive, another thing to be careless.
Giannis with his left-handed dunk. Marcus Johnson, his left hand's bigger than his right hand. Off of Vucevic.
That was like a monkey bar guy.
Well, Kevin Porter Jr. never saw Derek White coming. And those are the turnovers that just, you know, drive this coaching staff nuts. 6 turnovers here for the Bucks. Celtics come in as one of the more efficient teams. They've won 11 of the last 13 coming into tonight. Bobby Portis, open three-pointer.
And they don't do anything that's not them. You know, if Boston loses a game, it's because they don't shoot well. You know, they're rarely going to get outplayed as far as, you know, aggression and playing hard. They have an identity. They know who they're going to be. Boston is a team that you're going to have to beat.
Look out below. We've missed that. Giannis. Gonzalez catch and shoot. Ugo. Oligo, he's only averaging about 4 points per game. He's already at 10 here so far. Taking 7 shots. Bobby Portis, a couple of those here tonight.
We see the offense starting to click a little bit with Giannis coming back, but the defense has to click as well. We think of Boston as a three-point shooting team. Well, how do they get those threes? You have to be able to guard the ball and keep yourself out of rotations. That's what Boston loves to try to do.
Pritchard. Just don't give you much daylight once they take that lead.
And that's the scary part about them, because when it rains, it pours. It's a three-point shooting team. If you get down early and they get going,
it literally pours. Kevin Porter Jr. three-pointer. That's a good sign here for him. As good as his numbers were in February, his three-point shooting numbers were not great at all.
Well, now he's going to have the opportunity to shoot some of those that are catch and shoots rather than just having to create his own threes and step backs and ISO situations. And we talk about threes. I mean, Derek White, the guy that plays with confidence, has really expanded his game.
The last 4 games, at least 20 plus. 3 of the last 4 for Derek White. And the Bucks are only getting 1 shot. Largest deficit, down by 19. White again from the right side once again.
And that's just a simple flare screen. I mean, to be fully honest, that should be something that's able to be guarded right there through ball pressure and active hands.
Bobby feeding Giannis, gets it taken away. You just don't see that happen too much. That's just this Giannis getting back into a basketball rhythm.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, he hasn't played in 5.5 weeks,
right.
So I personally see Giannis have his way against Vucevic and anybody in this league. I won't just single out Vuce.
Usman, BP, back to an open Usman. They're giving him that shot.
Player passes to me, it was automatically in the air.
Why? Because it's just like in your rhythm and catch and shoot?
It's in your rhythm. You see the ball coming. You see the defender coming. You already can understand what you're getting ready to do.
All right, coming out of that timeout, a miss for the Celtics. Almost an and one chance for Giannis. It's good on the first. Time for a quick message from Bobby Portis. And as excited as it is to have Giannis come back, we knew that there'd be, several adjustments to be made. You start with the starting lineup, a starting lineup that hasn't happened before this season with the Bucks, and then different rotations and different roles and different minutes for all these guys.
Right, and then you got to factor in Giannis has got his minutes restrictions as well. So, it's like Doc said, it's off of a back-to-back. It's not like they had time to have a long practice.
I'll tell you what, Gonzalez is just really attacking the offensive boards. He's got 3 offensive rebounds already. Giannis has got some room to move here in the paint. Spins left and right, can't hit the shot. If anything, he's got that comfort level playing against Vucevic.
Exactly, and sometimes that plays a role with things too. It's like who are you coming back against? How can you manage the 25 minutes or 30 minutes or whatever the minutes restriction may be?
Here's Gonzalez again.
And just continuously living at the backboard right now.
Jang, you could argue he should have taken that shot there. And Gonzalez from up top is short. Bucks part of a season-long 5-game homestand starting tonight. And a stretch of 9 of 10 at home. Short for Usman.
And that's just getting familiarity right there. I mean, I know they played together a little bit in practice, but that was one of those where they'll get that rapport, where that ball's got to go up in the air to Giannis for the lob, or he's got to quick float that.
Quick hands, Kevin Porter Jr. He's got Giannis to use if he wants him. He's got the one-handed jam. He keeps it himself.
And more of that. KPJ is going to be off the ball a little bit more than he has been as of late with Giannis coming back, but that's how he can still impact this team. I mean, he's been amazing on the defensive side with steals all season long.
Pritchard, 15 feet out. Pritchard with 11 points. It'll stay here.